like I was saying, is keeping a piece of jewelry in there all the time, okay? So even once it heals, if you want to switch it out or if you want to put a retainer in, flip it up so nobody even sees it, that's totally fine, but something still has to be in there.
Yeah.
Now, with the style jewelry that you chose, this one you can put up. So if you're going to go to great grandma's house and she's like, what is that thing in your nose? Just, what thing? I don't know what you're talking about, okay? But what you want to do when you go to flip it up, especially in that first couple of weeks, because your body's going to make some of those crusties. That's just your white blood cells saying, just stab me. Don't flip it without cleaning it first, okay? If you wake up in the morning and it looks like a C, don't, because it will hurt. You'll get eye sweat for real. Those will be real tears. But for this one, it only lasts for a few weeks. You're gonna have those crusties just for a few weeks and then they'll go away. As soon as that goes away, you can flip, you can do all that, and you won't have to actively think about cleaning it first.
Okay.
But when you go to flip it up, you can either grab each piece like this or use your 2 fingers. You're just going to extend your nose down and just roll it up, okay? And it just pops right up in there. Now, with septum piercings, you're gonna feel the clamp more than anything. I'm gonna tell you to take a deep breath in. You're probably not gonna even feel the little quick pinch of the needle. Now, if you bleed, you're human. I would hope they're human. If not, it's totally normal too. I have people who bleed on one side of the septum, not the other. It's the same hole. I don't have, okay? Just bleed on one side. But I will get you cleaned up. I promise I won't leave even looking like you got beat up by anybody, okay? Now, aftercare is gonna be really easy. Take 2 Q-tips, soak them with some saline. You're just gonna put them in there and you're just gonna wiggle them around, kind of just do one of these little things.
Okay.
Do that twice a day.
Okay.
No underwater soaking or swimming for the first few weeks. So if you have to hold your breath for more than 30 seconds to rinse your hair out, it's been a little too long that you've been underwater, okay? And that's just really because we don't want any bacteria to get trapped in there, okay? Now, it's gonna be super easy. Now, I do recommend no jewelry swaps for the first 12 weeks, so that's 3 months. And that's just because we want to let it heal. We don't want to, the more you irritate and change and all of that, it's just very irritating. So minimum of 3 months.
Okay.
Now, if you want to eventually go to a little clothes clicker, something really cute and dainty, or something that has a little gem or a butterfly, or we can get those for you. You just let me know. I know I gave you a lot of information. I have all that written down, so don't feel like you have to store it anywhere.
Good, I was just gonna say.
It's all written down for you. There is a national shortage for saline right now. I do have a recipe on how to make it on my website, or on the aftercare. I do recommend distilled water and non-iodized sea salt. So we can't use the Morton salt we eat with. It's just non-iodized sea salt.
Okay.
Heat up the distilled water. It does come to a boiling point faster, so be careful. But dissolve that salt fully. Let it sit into like a mason jar or a sealed container up to 5 days, and then remake it, okay? But make sure, pour a small amount into one of those medicine cups, and then put your Q-tip into that so you're not contaminating the whole jar with the Q-tip, okay? Now, Mom may even have saline at home, she probably does. But if you guys ever have any questions or concerns, please just reach out, okay? I'm gonna give you my card as well as my cell and the shop's number. As the owner, I'm not here every day, but if you need something, somebody is always here. We're open 7 days a week. Okay. All right, you ready to do this?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna put some alcohol in your nose, clean the area really good. It does not smell good, so it'll clear your sinuses real good, I promise. And then we will do this.
So just saline, no ointments or anything
No,
like that?
please,
Just
no
saline.
ointments.
Okay.
Yeah, just plain old saline. We think about bacitracin or Neosporin. Oh, it's great. A lot of people are actually allergic to it. So if you look at your wound, it might help keep the bacteria from getting in there, but a lot of times you'll get that redness around the area and it gets itchy really fast. And that's usually because you're having a reaction to the Neosporin. So I try not to use Neosporin on anything, but just keep everything nice and clean. That's your best bet. All right, my love. Last few things I'm going to set up really quick. When I do the piercing, you don't hold your breath or anything. Please keep breathing, okay? Don't need to. How do you do when you get your shots at the doctor?
She's got a pretty good.
Oh, honey, you're going to be fine. All right, so I am going to do one last cleaning step, okay? No smell to this, but. Okay. All right. She is a rock star. She has totally got this.
Oh yeah.
So even though mom's done all your paperwork, I will not pierce you unless mom's here, okay?
Okay.
She can come, but she ain't gonna get nothing.
I'm just not looking. That's all.
All right, so just keep your chin just like that, okay? I'm gonna go in just like this. I'm gonna get in position. It's gonna feel a little funky for a second. Deep breath in for me. Let it all out. Beautiful. Good job. That's it. I sweat's coming. I know. I apologize. All right. Breathe out of your mouth for just a second because I'm going to squeeze your nose a second. Okay. Good job. I'm going to catch that sweat in just a second. Okay, baby. Go ahead and close your eyes for me real quick. Okay. I'm gonna get you cleaned real quick and I'm gonna let you see. I don't think she's human. She's not human. Oh, no, there's one drop here. Okay. In 1 second, I'm gonna grab the mirror. Now.
Oops, sorry.
Ooh.
You happy?
Yeah.
Yay!
Good job.
Merry
Now,
Christmas.
here, hold this real quick. Oh, it's a Christmas present.
Yes.
So it sits really nice on your nose, as you can see. I just want to make sure you see. I know, I got a little bit of eyes on it. I'm sorry. But it fits perfect. So this is a 10mm hoop. Okay. Majority of the stuff we can get is 10mm. So you have a huge selection of stuff. But you can go bigger. You can do different size diameters. I can take that, baby. I'm gonna give you a tissue too. I know, that ass sweat just, I'm gonna keep rolling for a second. It's gonna kind of feel like a tickle in your nose because you have something in there you've never had. You will get used to it, okay? All right, you did phenomenal. How you feeling?
Yay!
Great. Merry Christmas. All right.
Oh, and she can see all
All right, let's go right out this way. And can she get a good close-up picture real quick?